Good morning, students. This is As Muhammad Khan, and I welcome you in today's segment. In our previous segment, we have discussed about the excretion in animals. In today's segment, we will discuss one interesting topic that is related to excretion in plants, student. Plants also get rid from their waste, student, and for this, they use the different ways. Means they excrete their material, waste material, with the help of different ways, student. Like the first way from which they remove the gaseous waste from their body, it is via transpiration. Means with the help of the transpiration, the gaseous waste like the water is removed from their body. Means excess amount of water is removed. It is transpiration. And like this, they also remove the gaseous waste like the carbon dioxide and oxygen, student. Carbon dioxide they release as the waste of respiration, and oxygen they released as the waste of photosynthesis. So they remove the gaseous waste via the leaves, and the leaves have the tiny pores, and with the help of those tiny pores, those gaseous wastes are removed by their body, student. Like this, plants also get rid from their waste with the help of fruit, student. Fruit is the part that is produced after the fertilization, and in this fruit, student, they collect all the waste material. Yes, as the waste material they collect, the different substances they collect. And with the help of the shedding of the leaves or the fruits, they get rid from the waste. Means in the autumn season, plants shed their leaves. And with the help of the shedding of the leaves, they also get rid from the waste, student. So by shedding the leaves or the fruit, plants get rid from the waste. Like this, they also get rid from the waste with the help of petals, student. Petals are the attractive part of the flower, but after the fertilization, they are set down, and they are set down, and with the help of that shedding, they get rid, means the plants get rid from the waste. Like this, there are some organic acids are collected in the different parts of the plant, student, and like the calcium pactate and calcium oxalate. Calcium pactate and the calcium oxalate is collected in the different parts of the plant as toxic waste. So in this way, they also get rid from the waste, student. Like this, there are some waste are diffused by their roots inside the soil, student. With the help of the diffusion, they also get rid from the waste. In this, some excess amount of the toxic salt is removed by their body, student, and the process that is used by them, it is diffusion. So these are the waste, student, from which the plants get rid from the waste. Like this, there is some plant, student, that release the gum and resins, and with the help of those gum and resins, they get rid from the waste. Means like there are some plants like the babool, student. Babool release the gum. Means liquid waste is removed by their stem, and that liquid waste is known as gum, student. So with the help of the gum, plants also get rid from their waste, and they also get rid from the waste with the help of resin, student. Resin also have the similar type of structure like the gums have, student. In this, the liquid waste come out from the stem of the plant, and that liquid waste becomes solid, and that gums and resin are used by us for the different purposes, like for preparing the medicines or for preparing the different articles or devices or the toys it is used. So these are the waste, student. First is by petal, they get rid from the waste, petals. By seed they get rid from the waste, and with the help of that seed dispersal, that seed is launched to different surrounding. So with the help of the seed they get rid of. Next is they also remove their waste with the help of resin and gums. Resin and gum, you will write by resin and gums. Next is by root, student. By root they diffuse the waste material, means the excess material that is found their body. That excess material is removed via root, student. And the process that is involved in this, it is diffusion. So with the help of the diffusion, they get rid from the toxic waste. Diffusion by root. With the help of the fruit, student, fruit and leaves. So by shedding the fruits or by shedding the leaves, they get rid from the waste. So shedding of the leaves is the one natural process, student. In every autumn season, in generally the plants or the trees, they shed their leaves. So with the help of the shedding of the leaves, they also get rid from the waste. So by shedding fruits and leaves, they get rid from the waste. By storing organic acid in the form of calcium oxalate and calcium pectate, they get rid from the waste, student. Means they remove their waste with the help of collection, with the help of storing in a particular part. So with the help of the storage, they also get rid from the waste, student. Next is these gaseous waste like the carbon dioxide, oxygen and water. They are removed with the help of the transpiration or with the help of the exchange of the gases. It is removed by them, means oxygen, carbon dioxide and water. They are removed by their leaves, student. These are the gaseous waste they remove. So in this way the plants get rid from their waste, student. Now you will try to learn it. Most important thing in this is they store the organic acid in the form of calcium pectate and calcium oxalate, and the waste that is removed in the form of solid waste, that is known as gum or resin. Gum or resin, and that gum and resin become solid with the help of solidification, student. Means when these substances are removed or secreted by the plant stem, then they are found in liquid form. But when they come in contact with air, then that particular waste become solid, student, and this process is known as solidification. So gum and resin are removed by the stem of the plants or trees. So in this way the plants get rid from the waste. Now you will try to learn this important topic. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.